Hey everyone, welcome back to Glammy Gal. This video is going to be on how to make your lipstick last longer and also how to mattify any glossy lipstick. Let's just begin. I'm going to be showing using a red lipstick. You can use any, so let's just begin. So I'm going to be using this Bourjois, what is this? Contour Edition lip liner. This is 07 Cherry Boom Boom. And I absolutely love this lip liner, guys. You have to try the, if you are into red lipsticks, this lip liner is a must. So I'm just going to start by lining my lips. This is very smooth. I'm going to go ahead and fill my lips in with the same lip liner, and then I'm going to apply a lipstick. Make sure that you're going in the sides of your lips nicely and just covering everything. Because if you apply lipstick here and just leave this portion not filled with the lip liner, it tends to look very odd. So now when you're going to apply your lipstick, it will stick to the lip liner and it is going to make it stay longer as is. So I'm going to be using this Lancome, what is this, 197. That's the number, 197. It's their lip creams. I thought it's their liquid lipstick, but it's not a liquid lipstick per se. So now I'm just going to fill it in. And you want to be very careful when you apply your lipstick, especially with darker colors. You just want to follow the line, maybe not even above it, just inside of the line, so that you don't go outside. And you have to be more careful when you're moving up here. Take little product at a time. Don't overload your applicator with too much product. If you're using just like a regular lipstick, even then try to apply less pressure when you're applying it on the sides of your mouth. Especially with creamy lipsticks, they tend to move here and there. Just follow the shade. What you want to do is grab a tissue. So I'm just going to rip this in half because I want a very thin layer, and I'm just going to apply it like this. If you want it to be more matte and if you want it to be long lasting, then we're going to take like a powder, a compact. You can take a loose powder, you can take whatever you like, a translucent powder, anything. For me this works just fine. And now you can see the color has lightened up a little bit and it has become even more matte. So at this point it's a good time to add second layer. You don't actually have to, because I think this is pretty red, but I'm just giving you an option, and if you do this twice, you can be sure your lipstick is not moving anywhere. Want to keep the glossy look, just leave it as is. Again, if you want to not keep the glossy look, you can again tap the tissue and just press it, or in fact what you can do is just take the powder to show you. And then press your lips together. And you are good. So this is how you apply a dark lipstick and mattify it and make it stay longer. 2-3 in one video this is. So this is a lip brush basically, but it's very small and stiff and tight. You can use a concealer brush or you can use this, it's fine. So just grab a concealer, foundation, whatever you have, and just load your brush with that. And just clean up the edges to make it look more sharp, like right around the mouth. This is looking more sharper than this one. And I would also suggest you rest your hand onto something while doing this, because if you're doing it like this, your hands might shake, because everything has to be more precise, and it does take time and it does take time for you to do it. So it's better to keep your hand rested and then do this. Already see how the lower lip is looking more defined than the upper lip. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing on the upper lip. Drawing out my Cupid's bow. You want to make sure that you don't touch the lip product with this brush and then move it around, because then you will have red around your mouth. On the sides, use the slant portion of the brush rather than the flat. Once you are done drawing everything, like outlining it, just make sure to blend it into the skin. It shouldn't look like a line outside. So this step is optional. If you have not applied like a very deep dark lipstick, you can totally skip this. But if you have applied a darker lipstick, I would suggest you go ahead with this additional step, because it really makes the lips stand out even more. That's it. Here is your perfect dark red lip. And you can, as I said, you can use the same steps with any other lipstick, just to make sure it stays longer and it's going to stay put and it's going to look matte. So right now this is not very matte, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it matte one more time. So again, as I said, that's that, and it is done. So my lips are matte and they are sealed. They're not going to budge anywhere. So this video, and so yeah, so let's just begin.